Hey, speaking of everything being funny, like literally I was trying to record and my truck, which never has done this before, connected to the Bluetooth, started playing immediately and stopped the recording. This is all part of everything I'm saying. It's even more pushed into it. And I wasn't gonna record this video even today at all, but I wasn't wait till I got to the semi truck. But I want to do it while it's fresh, man. So here's the breakdown. And I've noticed this happening throughout like entire lifetime. And people that will say, "Oh, you're paranoid." I'm not paranoid because I'm not scared of these pussies. I'm not frightened. I'm not even moved. But it's like a worldwide gaslighting because we're in a spiritual war right now. Sorry if I'm scatterbrained. I'm freestyling everything. If you're watching this, I'll be freestyling pretty much everything. So get used to it, man. We still love. But what I've noticed is it's a worldwide gaslighting. Like, hey, no, you're not seeing what you're seeing. And like, yes, there are. You telling me, and they know how crazy they are. It's like you're telling me people go out their way and they spend time trying to hinder you. I've recorded this before, but every time it's like they even know when you're recording them. It's fucking weird. These people are weirder than weird. Like, for example, I'm leaving the house, heading to Walmart. I pull out, a lady pulls out and it's been happening all week. And to drive slow in front of me and drive hindrance and just try to cause an accident and all that shit. Happens a lot, especially on the road in semi truck, but more so now in this past 2 weeks, especially when you're close to a breakthrough. Well, I'll touch more on that later, or maybe in a different video. But these demon hive mind possessed people, like this lady, it's usually women too, but then again, women outnumber men, so that's neither here or there. Or feminine men do it too. Like, it's real weird. But they pulled out and she stayed in the street waiting for me when I was crossing through the street to take the back road to Walmart. I just stopped, I turned around the other way. I went the other way, everything was cool. And through the other way, it leads down to one road that leads back to Walmart. I see the same car that was driving weird, acting normal, now speeding normal. And then the car behind them, kind of like the Denzel movie where the spirit hops bodies, started driving weird and slow. Coming out of the same neighborhood. It was going to make a left, in Texas, in Highway 6, to go a completely different direction. Seeing I'm going to make a right, went a different direction. Same as me. And then try to like stall me out, but the light turned green, I honked her, she left. Then I go down a few lights and I know the whole back area. She made a loop to go right back into the neighborhood she came out of. So it's like an endless, senseless circle loop. It makes no fucking sense. None. Like, these people literally come out their houses, they go on a journey to be a hindrance. I'm pretty sure my own quote-unquote relatives, blood relatives, do the same thing. That's the only probably reason they leave their house. A lot of people only leave their house just to be a hindrance. That's it. Like the Bible says, they can't rest unless they go do something, even small wickedly. Something has to be a little bit of wicked. Okay, so I skip going to Walmart and I change the plan to go to H-E-B. I get in there and there's people that are trying to create situations where they want your attention, but I'm not there for that. I'm there for like protein and an energy drink. I hate to say it because I'm fasting. You're not supposed to speak on that, but when you're fasting, you're gonna need that energy. And I come out, white males, I'm sorry, it's not about race, but they're a big culprit of this weird feminine energy. And get mad at me all you want, but y'all lead in homosexuality. So, like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, y'all are the main culprits of doing devilish shit. The shit that's abomination to God. Like, not only that, but in spiritual shit. Delving in witchcraft and all that extra shit. Not just the males. but so on and so forth. But that's not all, y'all, and I'm not judging by race. I'm just judging by what is reality. So I get out, and because I avoid all the weird energy people and weird acting people, there's this white dude that looks at me like he notices me and mean mugs me with the weirdest face, and he stares, and I don't take anything of it, you know what I mean? Just, what are you gonna do? So, but I smile at him, and he acts like he just see me, and it's a weird possessed look, like he's not even there. I don't know. I know I'm not the only one that sees this. Here's even the weirdest thing. I have 13 subscribers, and it's like everything I've done, my entire life has been monitored. Like everything, like all the way up to now, I have like thousands of likes and follows on Instagram. But before then, I had like minimal. And I know a shitload of people, a lot of people. I've been everywhere. So it's so weird. It's so weird. It's like, yo, so you mean to tell me everybody's a hater? Like everybody I come across is a single fucking hater. Like everybody. Not a single soul hears a word that I'm saying. Not a single soul sees my videos, likes, posts, whether it's on any social media. Nobody likes and shares or reaches out until, wait, there's a caveat to that. Until I'm doing good. And it's not that nigga rap bullshit. You know what I mean? No, actually, when you have a spiritual breakthrough, even before the physical, you start doing good. Things are already in that direction. Then people that are a hindrance that you've caught on, which a lot of these motherfuckers are hindrances. Let's link up. Hey, what are you doing, man? People I blocked. Like this weird ass motherfucker, this white boy. I try to help. And he's literally of the devil. Hates the Bible. I try to get him to read. He doesn't want to read the Bible. He insinuates because I'm trying to read the Bible. Oh, that's some gay shit. Nigga, I'm only talking to you about one thing. But doesn't want to read the Bible. Hold on. Doesn't want to take good advice. Drives around with fucking drugs in his pocket. He got arrested for it, he told me. This motherfucker stalked me at the skate park. Like, it's weird as shit. He said he got his skateboard stolen, got another cheap skateboard just to come stalk me at the same time I meet at the skate park. And I'm not going to be biased either. That nigga I grew up with, skating since in high school, he comes around when I'm at the park. It's like everybody knows what I'm at, where I'm at, what I'm thinking, everything, but no one speaks on it. But they act on it. But they never act on the good shit. The real shit, the deep level shit that most people ignore. Like, it's like I'm being monitored by cyborg, hive-minded people that only can act on surface level things. Like, they can't act on spiritual level things, but they can send hindrances. Like, say anything that's of God, they can't remove you up off of it, but they'll send hindrances. Basically, from what I surmise from it is the world in itself is a complete fake. Like, even your reality is fake. I know it got a little bit too deep, and I'll backtrack and I'll go into the other subjects, but your entire world is fake. All your coincidences are fake. Your A to B's are fake. And I'm not talking about traveling or driving or anything. I'm talking about your A to B's on getting from one consequence to another. Like, those are fake. Like, time is fake because they can perceive time, and they can perceive, I don't know how to break it down, none of this crazy shit, but they can perceive your thoughts, your actions, everything. Like, everything is visible to everybody. But you're under an illusion that there's a separation, or I'm under illusion. If you're like me, then if you're like me, you're kind of under illusion. I'm not under illusion because things have always been weird. Always, my entire life has been weird. I think that's the reason for the hatred, or that's the effect of the hatred. It's like, hey, this motherfucker's not like us. Like, he's not hive-minding it. He doesn't care if we reject him. He goes about his way. He's not affected by our negative shit. And if he is, it's not long lasting. It's like he relies on God. He talks to God, morning, noon, and night more than anything else. Like, these things you don't catch in normal people. Like, you don't catch these traits in other people. And trust me, God has a huge effect in your life. Like, on how all things break down. But especially this weird, and they want to focus on the gang stalking a lot of people online because they're just becoming aware of it. I've been in it for years. It's bigger than the gang stalking, I promise you. Like, it's literally a spiritual battle, boy. Like, literally a spiritual battle. It's fucking weird. Like, and excuse my language, but the shit that I see, yes, it classifies as fucking weird. I promise you it is. There we go. Parked. I'm gonna sit here after I finish recording and line out all my thoughts. Yeah, that's what separation is for. If you ever notice that God separates all his people for his protection, because like these demonic people are not worth your time. Like, think about it. Like, how can, like, God will bless you, but you think God will give you and them their blessings? These evil people, like, the ones that aren't fully under God's coverage, they've killed many people. And people are, oh, conspiracy theories. Okay, Malcolm X, COINTELPRO. These are things that are documented and have been released. And it's like, well, who do you think you are? You're not as big as them. Those were just niggas. White people say we're all just niggas. We're all literally the same nigga. Well, all they did is show love, have concern, basically follow the path of Christ. And they gang stalk anybody that has the same traits. It's kind of weird. They sabotage, not just gang stalk, because gang stalking is the after effect of their sabotage. They go out of the way, they try to mess up your emotional, your situational, they try to drag your name through the mud, like verbally or situationally, where they create it. And it's boy, it's a pain in the ass, man. I give it to you. Sometimes it's frustrating, but you have to remember, you have to keep your eyes on God. God does these things. Like, there's so many of these people. Actually, God is maneuvering you through the minefield so you can get to a greater place away from the control and the thievery of these evil people. They want to not only steal your life, your time, your blessings, but everything God will give to you that he'll never give to these nasty people. Like, prime example, my own family, I realized why I've financially been behind. They've been stealing. Like, I have credit cards under my name that I've never applied for. That's coming to the house. And they're like, oh, well, you shouldn't be here anyways to even know. I'm like, if I wasn't here, then I wouldn't notice you're constantly opening credit cards under my name, which is hindering me, which is putting me in a situation. Like, I'm in a financial situation, but I'm not trying to work extremely hard. So when I don't have to, I'm a trucker, so it's not a problem. But it's like they systematically set up a damaging situation. And when I catch them, it's like I said, it's a worldwide gaslighting. It's wild. It's wild. Anyways, I've learned some things about, since I'm being monitored and prevented or like blackballed, or what is it? Where they ghost you, where you can't share anything to anybody online. I can say whatever the fuck I want now. So there's admiralty law you need to study, and basically what the beginners call it, straw man. You study your law things, you can fix your credit. You can fix all the evil shit that they've used against you. There's people, you could reach out to me at Steve, STEVE 3000 if you're following, at iCloud.com. You can study, and I'll send you all the things that you can study on if you're ever going through the same problem, you need the same solution. But, yeah, I have solutions to all that. And I guess, at the end of the day, what I want to say is, it's a blessing, because I would have never fallen apart enough to actually figure out how to, hey, that works in my favor. Like, way better than anybody else. It puts me above average. Once I finish what I'm doing, it puts me above average. Like, way above average. And I guess that's that storm before the clear sky. It's a funny situation, man. I'll talk more on it. I literally just experienced these weird ass events. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Y'all be good.